All right. Yeah, Kelly is his own. He lives in his own stratosphere. I mean, he orbits. He's going around the world, oblivious to the world, but he's in his own world. And then sometimes I admire him for his ability to do that. That is an impressive thing. And other times I don't know how he does it. I just don't know how he does
He's
it.
one of those people, if you try to describe him or explain him to somebody who's never met him,
Right on.
they think that you're making us up.
Yeah.
Does he
No, this
pretend?
is
he
real.
pretend? No, he's real.
I think so. Yeah. I seem to be having a good time.
And you know what? Therein lies the key. Because he does.
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Like can I just be 100% honest with you? You're so good at handling almost everything.
It's true.
Like you are almost impervious to really getting upset. Like I know we get pissed at each other sometimes on the show, but the larger things in life you seem to handle with a genuine ease.
We
and I
Brought it up a couple weeks ago
I admire that.
that we were chatting about how Kelly sometimes is the positive one. Me and Greg could sit in here and go, "Fuck that guy." And Kelly could turn around and say, "He's got nice sneakers, though."
Yeah, he's got something.
true.
Well, you know.
Kelly I mean, back in '83,
Yeah.
he gave me some of his French fries, so I think he's a great guy.
But also, he's like, you know that when you're giving into a vent, when you are on a venting thing for whatever the subject, work or whatever, and you just need to blow the steam off. You
Yes.
don't mean half of what you're saying,
Right,
you know,
yes.
and you're saying it in an environment where we all trust each other. We know
Safe
it's not going to.
space.
Yeah, exactly. It's a safe space, and sometimes we do that. But then Kelly will say something like, you'll go off about something or someone, and then he'll go, "Well, they're doing the best they can." And it's like he's right.
Are we not?
He's right.
Can't
We're
we all-
venting.
Yeah.
We're all on the bash train.
Yeah.
All of us have got
Sometimes.
baseball bats. We're ready to do some bashing. And Kelly will be like, "But
Yeah.
guys, remember, I mean,
Yeah.
that might be that's all their brain can handle."
But I'm honest.
Sometimes I shit on people.
I'm telling you right now, though, no bullshit, all 100% serious. I really do appreciate that about you. Like, even when if I'm venting about something just to get the steam out, and then I'm fine, and he does that, the guy sometimes just says, "Hey, look, let's remind ourselves of, what's important." You're that guy.
Yeah, it
and
bugs-
I
it bugs me
appreciate
most
that.
of the time.
I do
'Cause I think
appreciate
we're all
that.
like all of us.
Yeah,
We're like
taking
we're headed,
heads off.
We're headed to our car to get bats.
Yeah, I
and
know.
you
Yeah.
all of a sudden are like, "Guys,
I try to be that way sometimes, like I try to be, all right, well, let's just, like on the douchebag. Like, I read those douchebags before you guys do. I have time to think about them. And sometimes I'm like, just consider, what if this guy is telling the truth? Because nobody believes him. But what if he is telling the truth? And I always want to present that other side. And sometimes you go, rah, 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 rah. And I'm like, no, we don't know that it's not true. So sometimes I try to do that. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't. And I do feel like I have to apologize. I was out of it this morning. Plain and simple. I was out. I was out of it. The news threw me for a loop. I didn't watch the news all weekend. I knew about Providence. I didn't know about Australia. I didn't know about Rob Reiner. I mean, look, that's just a terrible thing. The whole thing is
Yeah,
horrible.
the whole weekend.
And I came in, and on the news there was footage of the college students hiding in the library, and how the police came in and had to make them all put their hands up, and and watch. And there was video. Somebody was taking video while they were there waiting with the shooting that was going on, and it shook me and it took me out.
I saw the video on the news of the gentleman who tackled one of the shooters in Australia.
Yeah.
And immediately, my heart is racing because
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to end.
Yeah, what the video
Yeah,
And
actually
then
is.
he holds the gun, and how he just held the gun on the guy. Now, immediately I'm going, oh my God, is somebody going to come up and shoot him, think he's the shooter?
Right.
And at the same time, how did he not let anger just
and shoot the guy. that
shoot
did
the
it.
guy?
Yeah.
I found myself
I
like
don't
watching
know.
the news going, oh,
I don't know.
my chest hurts.
It just was like it was 3 days of just and so I try to my job is to and our job is to try to put that stuff aside, which we've done many times. Too many
I would
times.
say way too many times.
Yeah, way too many times. And I couldn't get out of it today. So I couldn't. I was not organized. I wasn't, yeah. So anyway, didn't do what I was supposed to do today, so I apologize. And I know it's not something you should apologize for, but I just feel, I try to be.
And I apologize that I did not recognize that and try to put air in your sails. I apologize, Greg.
Yeah,
As
thank
a good
you.
friend, I should have done that.
Thank you. You made a lot of jokes at my expense.
Today?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that you said, but that is you blowing wind in
Oh, okay. All right. So
somebody's
I
sails.
did.
So
okay, all right, good.
I didn't say you
I don't
did.
feel as bad.
You may have given it a try, but anyway. So there was that. But anyway, so all right, onward and upward here. So we have Buzzball coming up on Thursday.
Crazy.
And then after that, it's like, you ever have something that's coming up at work and you're like, just get me past that.
Yeah.
Just get me past that. Now, Buzzball is a blast. It's a lot of fun. The crowd is great. The performances, the comedians are great, and it's just a fun night. But at the end of it, I think for all of us, it's the biggest sigh of relief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And appreciation because of everybody being so nice for even being there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, we sold 2,000 seats without even saying who's on the bill.
I mean, it's
Right?
a nice
Yep.
ego boost.
No,
It
yeah,
is.
No
but
doubt.
it's about the community
Yes. No,
that
you're
we
right.
that we get together of all the performers, and Jim Roach, who's our executive producer, corrals all these people, and many of which become real friends of ours, and then the audience, which is, you guys are friends of ours, so it's really
Well, some of you are.
huh?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's really a nice night. But anyway, so I am really looking forward to that. So there you go.
And Kayla, I know you're just back and everything. I just want to let you know that for a few minutes, we had 2 weeks vacation.
Yeah.
Then Greg stomped that. Before we did the meeting, Greg's like, "Hey, you guys, I'm thinking we do Friday after Buzzball, and we're good."
Yeah.
And we're like, nobody's arguing.
Right.
Nobody's arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All cool with that. We go on to the meeting. They start talking, and Greg's like, "So we're going to come in and we're going to do Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll call it." And we're like, what just happened?
You just pulled the rug right out underneath them.
And me and Kelly are like, what?
Wasn't quite like that. Wasn't.
I was going to
quite like
volunteer for local charities those 2 days.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I was going to walk puppies that didn't have parents,
Yeah.
homes, and I was going to
Yeah.
offer some time at the orphanage.
yeah, you're gonna walk puppies. Not a person on earth believed that. Actually.
And just like that,
I guess we'll never know.
And just
No.
like that, he went.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's ice cold.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we would tease him, but he goes, "We don't need 2 weeks off."
The-
he gets up,
the
leaves the
eyes-
room. Kelly looks at him and goes, "I wasn't going to complain."
So the thing is when we're in a meeting with management, right? And so and she's looking at me on the screen, and she's like, "So when are you gonna, what's the vacation deal, And I could see it, like, because we could have, but I don't think it was gonna wash. I really don't think it was gonna wash. Had I said let's do 2 weeks, I think they would say, I think they would say that.
See, I don't-
because
I don't-
it's over what we're due. It's over what we're
I
due.
understand.
So
but
they-
I also understand you're Greg Kretschmar. Okay,
Did you
and I'll be
forget
honest
that?
with you. I could own a shit factory and be up to here in shit, and you could come in and sell me more shit, and I'd buy it. I'd be like,
Yeah, you
buy
have
me,
I'll take
yes,
that shit.
Yes, I'll take that
Yeah.
shit and sell it.
Hey, that shit. Give me that shit.
Yeah, I'll take
Give me
that.
that shit.
Looks like some good shit.
Greg's had some good shit.
No. That's a giant exaggeration right there. That
I'm
is
just
a
saying.
giant
I think if he had popped his
Yeah.
undone the top button, showed a little,
little
bit
bit
of
of
the
that.
garden, and gave us
Yeah.
that look like I'm tired.
I really think it would be good.
We have
for the team.
I'm tired.
we have navigated this
Yeah.
landscape by knowing when to say when, and knowing when to give, and knowing when to ask. You know what I mean? We have done that.
I know.
that right.
Our mighty
We're all
leader
here.
goes. Our mighty leader goes.
In an
I'm
industry-
Thinking, I'm thinking Friday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Friday. That's
Yeah.
it. And then we're on vacation. We deserve it. So yeah, we'll come in on that Monday and Tuesday. We'd love to. And you know what? I'd like to
You're a
donate our
dick.
money
You're a dick.
to
All right. Anyway.
geese without gooses.
Anyway. So one of the things that I had that I put aside, the other day when we were talking, not today because today sucked, of all get out. Anyway, I saw an article talking about things that we deal with today that aren't going to be here in 10 years. Like he's just gonna be gone.
I knew you were gonna.
Yeah. What? You knew that? You know I was gonna say that.
Him.
What? Oh, Kelly.
He instantly pointed at Kelly.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
gonna be
pointing me.
retired,
I'm pointing
remember?
me.
I know
He's already gonna be retired.
Kelly's gonna
No,
retire.
what I mean is like traditions and things that we do that
Yeah.
we've grown up with that just aren't going to be here. And the one thing that came up, it was one thing that came up that was interesting. And I thought Christmas cards gone because this slow. Very few people are doing them now,
Yes,
right?
but I'm bummed.
Well,
And you know what?
I'm just telling you.
I'm not bummed enough that I could have taken over.
Yeah.
But Amy is like, I just did not see
Mhm.
any photos of us that were like,
Mhm.
that's a fantastic photo, like
Right.
last year's or the year
Right.
before. And then I tried to be with the joke going, hun,
Yeah.
you should do your ankle.
I'm.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome.
And at
Yeah.
first she was kind of like, and it just never happened. And I'm kind of bummed.
Yeah. To be fair, like these are things. Not that I'm saying I want to be gone.
Yep.
I'm just saying that they may be
I
gone.
can see that.
And I would be not being honest if I didn't say that radio could be one of them as we know it, right? There'll always be a place to have a show and do that. But is it going to be radio? I don't know. I maybe I don't know. I'll tell you something else that's got to go. Trick or treating.
No,
It's going to be gone.
no.
Look at it.
So-
What the
with me?
numbers? Look at how
Yeah,
far
but you
the
still
numbers are
have
down.
Kayla's neighborhood.
Kayla's
Family's
parents only had
neighborhood.
500 people. Like that's nothing compared to what they normally get. I'm saying that it's going to morph into something else, like trunk or treat.
See now, like people that you talk to, they hate that.
Well,
They like, no, get
I'm
it
not
out of the
saying I
cars
want
and
it.
bring it back to the houses.
Well, I'll tell you something else. Newspapers,
Oh yeah.
not
Oh,
a
yeah.
chance.
That's
Explain to me. Explain to
Hopefully
me.
they'll hang on, but
I'm not saying I want them to.
Explain to
be
me
gone.
how they can still get a couple $1,000.
When's the
to
last
do
time
an
you did
obit.
an obit? Oh yeah, right. That's why That's why they're still alive.
Explain to me
Yeah.
how something that went from being a paper
Yeah.
to something that's like a flyer.
Yeah.
And you're charging so much
Yeah.
for an obit. You should
Yeah.
be giving that shit away for free.
$700 for an obit. Guess what?
you can't give away anything for free at
I don't
papers,
need one.
newspapers.
I don't need one. No, I know that,
Yeah.
but
Of
I'm
course
not.
we
I'm
don't
not
need
paying
money. Hello, we get this big antenna.
Greg
That
lived.
gets the word out.
Greg died. There you go. They probably still get me for $500 there. Class reunions,
yeah.
because people just aren't. See, look at you guys. None of you are like.
Yeah.
Never went.
Don't care.
So we didn't do one. I was the class president the senior year, and somehow you get tagged with, well, you've got to organize them. Or shit. I said.
Well, you are the class president.
So what?
But
You're not
wasn't that-
signing
I
up
mean,
for a
for
class
life, you
presidency
have to-
for
yeah,
life.
I
But
mean, I
that's
would
what you
think-
sign up for.
No, you
It's
don't.
the same thing as when you
No,
get a dog.
you don't.
Everybody's like, oh, it's really cool in the first couple of years, and then
Yeah.
it goes downhill.
Yeah.
That thing could live for 18 years. When you're putting those posters up at school,
Yeah.
going, vote for me.
Yeah.
I'm voting for you. That you're gonna bug the shit out of me for the rest of my life, telling me there's school
There's a
reunions that
reunion.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, Scotty, I put posters up my first year, not the other four, not three,
that you
not the
won?
other
That
three.
you won?
That you
I
won?
did. I won them all.
Look at you.
I won them all.
Yeah. Of course
Okay.
you did.
Nobody else ran.
No, I know. Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Everybody
why.
had a brain in there.
I will tell you though, we did. I think we did a 15 and a 20, or a 10 and a 20, and then we stopped. And this year was the 45th, I think. Yeah, 45th. And we had one. We some folks that have they're members of the Legion. We got the hall for free, and they had an open bar, and we just said, "Come," and they did. Like probably 70 people came out of a class of 180. Hey, and it was great. There was no buffet. We ordered some pizzas. There was
all you
nobody had to
need.
pay anything. It was just a bunch of people hanging out, talking, and it was great. Music played in the background, but I think people just don't want to go anymore. They can't be bothered with it. Those are going to be gone. What else is going to be gone, do you think, in 10 years? I'll tell you what,
Church.
Dippin' Dots. I hope Dippin' Dots are gone.
Dippin' Dots aren't going anywhere.
Ice cream of the future.
you know what?
That's such
I think there's
bullshit.
going to be less processed food.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's been a farm to table thing, and the word is getting out about processed food. No, there's still going to be processed food, but there's going to be less.
When you're on a limited, people that are on a limited budget,
The-
you cannot afford.
You're right.
Yeah, but
to
once
eat.
they understand, most of them, some of them do already, that, and maybe, companies will step up and make healthier options.
I would like to. I hope that's true, Kelly, but I don't have the faith in these companies. They
Yeah,
just
no.
want the money. And Scotty's right. The people eat that food because it's
That's
the
what they
least
can afford.
expensive, and
Yep.
that's what they can afford. And
I
they
didn't
should
say
make.
we're wiping them out. I said we're good. It's
I
going to
know
trend.
that. No, I know that. I know that. I think that we should somehow you get these big companies to make healthy food less expensive for people who need it, or have a program where they can get healthy
thank you.
foods.
That's
Like
the
the
way
WIC
that's the way
program
it should
is.
be.
The WIC program, you go in and you could get, if that's what it's called nowadays. You can go only get healthy foods: bread, milk, fresh vegetables,
Yep.
meat. That's it. They shouldn't be able to get friggin' Twinkies. They shouldn't be able to get any of that
Well,
stuff.
I mean, one dessert's
No,
not bad.
no. If it's coming from the government, it should be for healthy food. That
Yeah.
I mean, all of
Yes.
the places that we do for
True.
London Helping
I
Can,
think you're right.
they get healthy food.
One
you know?
dessert
No.
won't hurt
He has been
anybody.
touching those things for way too long.
yeah. I'm just simply saying, you know.
I'm gonna drop them like they're hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when there's another one. I'm on a roll here. When are we going to stop with the friggin' gender reveals?
Those need to
Oh,
stop.
it's an excuse for a party, man.
I know, but it's also. I mean, how many more presents can we get you? How many? You're getting married, you get like 4 or 5 parties, then you get a kid, and then you get like another thing. And I'm sorry, it's like the whole thing with weddings is crazy, out of control. So basically, last wedding we went to, my wife has our gift has to cover the meal. I'm like, what? What do you mean? She's like, well, the meal it's $150 a plate. I'm like, it's chicken. It's golden chicken. What? I mean, I don't get it. And okay, maybe you call me old, whatever. But so that's $300. So you're like a third cousin, fourth cousin, and I have to give you over $300 for a wedding gift? Is that wrong? Am I the only
No,
one
that
to
seems-
think
not.
that's
That's a lot.
crazy?
I so far, knock on wood, I've done good. I have badmouthed the wedding industry enough that
He's
Amy
not
and I
invited.
have not been invited.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. I don't mind getting gifts. I don't mind that. I don't like being told what to give.
well,
That's the
I mean, I love me a
Well-
registry. That's cool. You want to register somewhere,
I don't
so
mind
that way
that.
I can pick something
to
that
me,
you want.
I
Fine.
don't know what you and Val are into, but I want to get you something. And
Mm-hmm.
if it's something that that I know, hey, we could get him a snare drum. Well, is he going to use it? No, but if you go to the gift registry, coming to find out,
I'm not
they got a
against
coffee
that.
maker that they
Yeah.
really love.
What I am
That's-
against is that you want a $500 colander
I know, but you
to
you-
put
you
wet
have
lettuce
to,
in.
You have to
Then you can
realize.
kiss my ass.
Yes.
Disney.
Huh?
Disney did that. They made every girl feel like a princess, and she's going to get everything she wants. No, here's a gift card to friggin' Goodwill.
Anything else that you
Have
think
fun.
should go? Think about it. I know I sprung it on you without asking. I should have asked ahead of time. Did you see the beauty pageant last week? The beauty pageant
Oh,
where the Miss
chick
World or
slipped?
whatever slipped. That girl ate it. Miss Jamaica was walking across the stage. I think she was one of the finalists. She fell face first off the stage onto the cement, was badly injured. Had to take her out with an ambulance. And it was scary. I mean, the fall is brutal. Pageants are going to be gone. I don't get pageants. That's not that I just don't. I don't think they're going to exist. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Women in bathing suits telling you how to save the world. I just don't think
I know that
it
Miss
doesn't
World
hit right.
Chile
Yeah.
also sings in a death metal band, and that's what she
Did for a
was her
talent.
did for a
Yeah.
talent. And they didn't know how to handle it at first because everybody's like, "I want to raise puppies. I'm going to do this," and she went up there and went.
I'm not knocking the women that do
Right.
it. I'm knocking it just doesn't sit well in
institution.
today's it doesn't, oh, it's a scholarship program. Is it? Then why are they wearing swimsuits? Kind of thing. Eh.
Well, we want to see their GPA.
Jeez. An answer for everything.
What else, Kelly? What do you think? 10 years it's not going to exist.
Worried about movies,
Hmm.
movie theaters. Hopefully they do.
You say that, but when was the last time
I
you
know.
went to the
I think you're
but
right.
Chloe and I went together in March or April.
You never go to the movies, right? Like
it's not true.
I've never heard you say we went to the movie theater.
Cass and I go every few months.
Oh,
Maybe
I
it
didn't
has
know
to be
that.
like a movie we want to see. Otherwise, we're going to watch it. at
That's the
home.
problem,
Right.
because the movies they're making aren't for, I think, your age group or
Yeah.
my age group. I don't think.
So
I don't know.
I can pay $24.95 and watch it in my own living room.
Right. Would pause it, not
Well,
deal with
still a
anybody.
night out.
Have-
It's not. It's
Have
not.
dinner.
I like the
But it's still a
experience.
date night out.
Yeah,
you know,
I like the experience. I like the big screen. I
Yeah.
like that.
Well, I think there's some things that you
Yeah.
cannot, see on the small screen and go, "Oh, that
Yeah.
was enjoy." They were meant for the big screen. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, when I was in high school, over in the Kittery, the Kittery malls, the outlet malls, there was a little theater there, the big screen theater, and they played porno movies.
I was gonna say, is that the dirty one?
Oh my Jesus! Oh my God! When you're sitting in a theater,
I know.
and like there's me and 6 of my buddies, like we snuck in, blah 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 blah. It was high school boys, you know what I mean? High school guys. It's like they're never gonna let us in. Of course they let us in.
Yeah,
you know, there was
they want your money.
There was like 8 people, including my postman. I saw in there, the guy who delivered the mail at my house.
You
He's
touch your mail with those
big
hands?
religious guy. I looked at him. I'm like, dude, that's Mr. Shep.
really?
And I was like, whoa. So I was all nervous, and I'm sitting there. You don't know what to expect. I never been to one of those, and then all of a sudden, the screen fills with a giant penis. It
Whoa.
was terrifying. It was terrifying.
Sounds like a scary movie to me.
It was. It was a scary movie for
Sounds
me.
Yeah.
But it was like the thought that it was
Kelly
even,
wants to know the name of the movie.
that people went and sat in the theater and watched those
That is
in the
bizarre.
theater. It was like, wow.
I can't imagine going to a movie theater and watching an adult movie. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I can maybe understand a drive-in because what are people going to do? All right, at least they're in the company of their own cars.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
somebody has to go into that theater after.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
watch a PG movie.
Oh, but no, they didn't. It was all straight.
It was because
Yeah.
that's a. Imagine that.
Yeah, and by the way, hair was in, so
Oh.
everything was
Leg
just
to leg.
lots of hair. It was like I'll never forget it. And one of the guys
I'm trying to forget it.
one of the guys that's on my left, who's kind of wasn't really in the tight knit group of us, but it was kind of a friend who just wanted, who was curious. He leans over to me. It's a sex scene, and it's up close. It's what's the word you use? Biological.
Yeah.
Okay. And he goes, dude, that's not really real, is it?
What do you think that is?
What are you doing? I can't even fathom that even existed. You know, and someday somebody's going to look at things that we do now, 25 years from now, they actually did that. You know what I mean? Every phone call is going to be video.
Yeah.
Every phone call is going to be video.
I don't know, because I still think a lot of people don't want to do the video thing on a phone call. I have
I
no
think-
inclination to do it.
I think your old-time phones. When I say old-time phones, the one
Yeah.
it's going to go.
Landlines.
The landlines going to be gone.
Are you not going to have a handheld? Are you not going to have a handheld unit?
I don't have
Is
a
it-
handheld unit at home now.
No. I mean, like the
Your cell
phone, your
phone. Oh.
mobile phone, your cell phone. Is it going to be something you hook to your ear? Is it going to be something on your lapel? Maybe you put in your pocket? I'm telling you, man, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think that's going to be a service after a while that's just not going to be offered.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was. I thought it was interesting. Things that aren't going to be around in 10 years. You know.
And I do get amazed sometimes. You know, you drive by and that used to be a church, and now they're selling weed. Churches, I believe, are a thing, and they're not going to totally go away. But you're going, you might have to travel to go to a church
Well, I
because
mean-
your local one couldn't afford to stay in business.
The church Valerie and I were married in was a really beautiful old church. You went, right? Did you go? No, you
No,
didn't.
no.
Did you go?
I think it's just
church
before us.
regularly?
To my wedding. Did I invite you to my wedding
No, you got. I think I got married before.
before you?
Yeah.
And it was ornate. It was beautiful, old-fashioned church, and they just let it rot.
Mhm.
And then it was too far gone, and they tore it down, and now it's a cell phone store. And it was beautiful,
Yep.
but people stopped going to church, and so they condensed and consolidated,
Yep.
and so
That's what I think they're
church, yeah.
doing. It's like you're no longer going to have
Yeah.
4 or 5 in a town. You're going to have 1 or 2, and that's
Yeah.
it. If it's even the same group as the people you go with.
Yeah, you go to Ireland, there's one around every block. Canada too, there's churches everywhere, But anyway, all right. Well, I just threw that out there. Think if you have a suggestion, like what do you think's not going to be here in 10 years, besides me, all right, and besides the radio show.
Okay.
I mean, other subjects, please.
And I think
okay?
fairs.
Huh?
Fairs.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't say I wanted it
Maybe.
to.
I know,
I didn't
I
say it
know.
because I enjoy a good fair food.
Right, but
I love a good doggy bowl
there's
full
still,
of fries.
There's still farmers and people doing that stuff that they want to go to the fair and have those competitions and stuff. So I think the carnies, that'll still be going.
I hope so. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, yeah. Let me know if you think of something that we did. And I was just kicking that around. And I was thinking about it. That's the stuff I think about sometimes when I drive. What's
Hand
not gonna be
jobs.
around today? Hand jobs.
Hand jobs.
Handies are out.
No. Hickeys.
Oh,
Like,
hickeys should have been
hickeys should
gone
gone
forever ago.
If you're an adult and you're giving hickeys,
Check
what
yourself.
the hell are you doing?
Give it a
Seriously.
hickey.
Huh?
You're giving a hickey.
No, you don't give hickeys unless you're 15. Don't tell me you give hickeys. And don't.
No, I don't.
Don't.
Amy would be like, I work in the real world.
Thank you
What-
very
what-
much.
what are
Thank you
doing?
very much.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Are
a
you a
little
vampire?
bit.
You're failing miserably.
Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, a guy came to work with us once. He had like 12 hickeys on his neck. And he's like, oh, I didn't know.
You knew.
Bring
It
it
wasn't me, man.
I thought he was just celebrating over there.
It was not me.
He plays the guitar and he goes, wasn't me, man.
Yeah, all right. Well, enjoy your day.
It's
You
quite the
too,
hickey
G.
maker.
Yeah, thank you very much. Tomorrow will be a better day. All right.
Yeah, well.
We will see.